Okay, so I'm going to let you in on something obvious, but also not obvious in a certain way. Yeah? It's obvious if you look at it, but then if you don't look at it, it's not obvious. What do I mean by this? So what I'm pointing out is that there's different ways to behave for different people, if that makes sense. It is not always that you should be humble. Now, this is a very specific wording, yeah? It is not always that you should be humble. Realize that if you do not have, some of you, some of us, if we do not have overbearing ambition that steps past normal boundaries of sanity, decency, boundaries of normal, we won't change the world that we're in the way that we're supposed to. See, Elon over there is wanting to colonize Mars. This is not a reasonable concept, yeah? But realize that a humble person who just wanted to live their life day by day would not be able to dream such a dream. Somehow, you need to regulate your humility as well, yeah? You can't be so humble that you're not dreaming the dreams that you're supposed to dream. You can't be so normal that you can't be super. So realize that you might need to shed your humility. You might need to shed your humility and nurture your ego, because real change, big change, somehow ego is part of the ingredients. Yeah? I bet you can't create, I don't even think you could create the smartphone that I'm sending you this video from without ego in there. Yeah, you need to have, I'm going to make a device that is everything. And I'm going to make it fit in your pocket, infinite music, as many movies as you'd like, an ability to call someone else from the other side of the planet with pretty much no latency. And we're going to invent it this year. Do you see? That's a bit nuts. But I'm holding something that's a bit nuts because, someone was not so humble that they said, someone has already invented the phone. Let me just live my life within bounds. So somehow you need to also free yourself, strangely enough, from humility. You can go too far with that. It is not a revolution. It's not a revolutionary. It's not a world freer. It's not a chain breaker. It's not a chain breaker who is too humble to escape the chains. Somehow part of this is ego. So you need to know this, and you need to allow yourself to blossom. Do not behave like a normal tree when you're an oak tree. Become what you are.